Picture a gladiator arena, but with an unexpected twist. On one side, you have humans, masters of technology, strength, and intelligence. On the other, the cockroach, a tiny insect that has outlived dinosaurs and survived millions of years of extreme conditions. So, here's the big question. If we compared their abilities, who would actually come out on top? In this video, we're diving into an epic showdown to compare humans and cockroaches across 3 key challenges: strength, impact resistance, and survival skills. Using real science, creative experiments, and a bit of humor, we'll uncover surprising facts about these 2 very different species. Get ready, because this battle will change how you see these incredible little survivors. Let the competition begin. Now that we've got you intrigued about this unusual battle between cockroaches and humans, let's set some ground rules. To make things fair, we'll compare them in 3 key categories: relative strength, impact resistance, and survival in extreme conditions. Why these categories? Because they highlight what makes cockroaches such fascinating creatures. Despite their small size, they possess incredible resilience that's worth a closer look. And humans, well, we've got our own strengths, but how do they stack up against nature's tiny warriors? Before we jump into the first round, let's take a moment to think. What does it really mean to be strong? Is it just about lifting heavy objects, or is it also about adapting and thriving in ways others can't? With that question in mind, let's dive into our first category: relative strength. Let's kick off the first round. Relative strength. When we think of strength, we often picture humans lifting massive weights in the gym or competing in world-class powerlifting events. But what if we change the game and measure strength by how much weight someone can carry relative to their own body size? This is where things get really interesting. Cockroaches are absolute champions in this category. These tiny creatures can carry up to 50 times their body weight. To help you visualize, imagine a person weighing 150 pounds lifting 7,500 pounds. That's about the weight of a school bus or a small private plane. Now that's superhuman strength on a cockroach scale. But how do they manage this? The secret lies in their anatomy. Cockroaches have an exoskeleton that acts as both armor and structural support, combined with incredibly powerful and efficient leg muscles. Their bodies are designed to distribute weight evenly, which allows them to carry loads that seem impossible for their size. Humans, on the other hand, rely on muscles, bones, and leverage techniques to lift heavy objects. While impressive, we simply can't match the proportional strength of these tiny powerhouses. Let's dive deeper into how this works. A cockroach's legs are segmented and equipped with flexible joints, enabling them to generate tremendous force without overexerting themselves. This efficiency allows them to maneuver tight spaces while carrying heavy loads, a feat that even the most skilled human lifters couldn't replicate. Now, imagine an experiment. A cockroach dragging a block 50 times its weight, effortlessly navigating obstacles. Beside it, a human tries to lift a proportional load. The results? The cockroach wins every time. But what's even more fascinating is that their strength isn't just about brute force. It's also about endurance. These insects can sustain their efforts for long periods without tiring, something even the most elite human athletes struggle with. But there's a question to ponder here. Could humans ever replicate this kind of strength? Scientists studying cockroach biomechanics believe that their efficiency could inspire advancements in robotics and engineering. Imagine machines designed with the same principles, capable of carrying heavy loads with minimal energy. These tiny creatures might just hold the key to innovations we haven't even dreamed of yet. So, in the battle of relative strength, it's clear that cockroaches are the undisputed champions. But don't feel bad, humans. Our strengths lie elsewhere. Let's move on to the next round and see how both species fare when it comes to impact resistance. Now that we've explored relative strength, let's move on to the second round: impact resistance. Picture this: falling from a height 10 times your body size and walking away without a scratch. For humans, that's a guaranteed disaster. But for cockroaches, it's just another day in their extraordinary lives. What makes them so resilient? The secret lies in their incredible exoskeleton. This rigid yet flexible outer shell not only acts as armor, but also distributes impact forces evenly across their lightweight bodies. Combine that with their small size, and you have a creature that can fall from great heights, bounce off hard surfaces, and keep moving as if nothing happened. To understand how this works, let's imagine a cockroach tumbling off a ledge equivalent to a human falling from a 10-story building. While the cockroach scurries away unharmed, a human would need serious cushioning, like airbags, safety nets, or maybe even a parachute, to survive the same scenario. But it's not just about surviving falls. Cockroaches can also withstand crushing forces that would obliterate most creatures their size. Their exoskeleton compresses and springs back into shape, protecting their internal organs from harm. Humans, on the other hand, rely on bones and soft tissues, which are far more vulnerable to impact. Now, let's bring science into the mix. Researchers have studied cockroach exoskeletons to develop materials and designs that mimic their impact-resistant properties. These studies have inspired everything from advanced body armor to crash-resistant robots. It's a perfect example of how nature often holds the blueprint for our most innovative technologies. But let's not sell humans short. While we might not survive a 10-story fall unscathed, we've developed tools and techniques to compensate for our vulnerabilities. Helmets, seatbelts, and shock-absorbing materials are just a few examples of how we've learned to protect ourselves. So, in this round, cockroaches clearly have the edge when it comes to natural impact resistance, but our ability to create solutions that counteract our limitations proves that humans are no less resourceful. Now, let's move on to the final round. Survival in extreme conditions. After exploring strength and impact resistance, it's time for the final, and perhaps most impressive round. Survival in extreme conditions. If there's one thing cockroaches excel at, it's outlasting almost anything and anyone in situations that would leave most creatures, including humans, completely defeated. Let's start with the basics. Cockroaches can go weeks without food, days without water, and, this is the real kicker, several days without their heads. That's right. A headless cockroach can continue moving, thanks to their decentralized nervous system and ability to breathe through spiracles, small openings along their bodies. Meanwhile, humans can barely survive a few minutes without air, or a day without water in extreme heat. It's clear that cockroaches have an extraordinary edge here. And then there's radiation. Cockroaches are famously resilient to high levels of radiation, levels that would devastate a human. This is partly because their cells divide much more slowly, reducing the chances of radiation-induced mutations. While humans have developed radiation shields and protective gear, cockroaches don't need any of that. They're naturally equipped for survival, but their survival skills go beyond individual feats. Cockroaches thrive in some of the harshest environments on Earth, from the scorching heat of deserts to the cramped, unsanitary conditions of urban sewers. They adapt quickly to new threats, finding ways to survive even when humans actively try to eliminate them. It's a level of persistence and ingenuity that's nothing short of awe-inspiring. On the other hand, humans have adapted to extreme conditions using technology and innovation. From space exploration to living in freezing tundras, we've found ways to survive where nature didn't intend us to. While our survival often relies on external tools, it's our creativity and problem-solving abilities that set us apart. So, who wins this round? In terms of natural survival skills, cockroaches are unparalleled. They've perfected the art of enduring almost anything nature throws their way. But humans shine in their ability to overcome challenges through ingenuity and collaboration. In the ultimate test of survival, maybe it's not about who's better. It's about how each species excels in their own way. With all 3 rounds complete, it's time to tally the results and crown the winner. Let's move to the final verdict. Now that we've compared cockroaches and humans across 3 rounds, relative strength, impact resistance, and survival in extreme conditions, it's time to declare a winner. But is there really a clear champion in this showdown? When it comes to strength, cockroaches dominate with their ability to carry up to 50 times their body weight. Humans, while impressive lifters, can't match that kind of proportional power. In terms of impact resistance, cockroaches again take the lead. Their exoskeleton allows them to survive falls and crushing forces that would easily incapacitate a human. Then there's survival in extreme conditions. This is where cockroaches truly shine. Their ability to thrive without food, water, or even a head, combined with their natural resilience to radiation, makes them the ultimate survivalists. Humans, on the other hand, rely on technology and innovation to endure harsh environments, which is a testament to our ingenuity, but not quite the same as innate survival skills. So, does this mean cockroaches are superior? Not exactly. What this competition really highlights is how each species excels in different ways. Cockroaches are masters of nature, perfectly adapted to survive without help. Humans, however, have an unmatched ability to innovate and adapt, creating solutions to challenges that would otherwise overwhelm us. The real takeaway here isn't about which species is better, but rather what we can learn from each other. Cockroaches remind us of the importance of resilience and adaptability, while humans demonstrate the power of creativity and collaboration. Together, these qualities define what it means to thrive in an ever-changing world. With the final verdict in, it's safe to say that both species are winners in their own right. But what about you? What do you think of this showdown? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue the conversation. As we wrap up this journey, it's clear that our epic showdown between cockroaches and humans has taught us much more than just who's stronger, tougher, or better at surviving. By comparing their unique strengths, we've uncovered fascinating insights about resilience, adaptability, and the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Cockroaches, with millions of years of evolution behind them, are nature's ultimate survivors. Their ability to carry massive loads relative to their size, survive deadly impacts, and thrive in conditions that would crush most living beings is a testament to the power of simple yet effective design. They remind us that sometimes the most remarkable strengths are hidden in plain sight. Humans, on the other hand, have shown that our creativity and innovation allow us to rise above challenges. While we may not match cockroaches in raw physical abilities, our tools, technology, and problem-solving skills give us an edge in shaping our environment to suit our needs. This combination of ingenuity and determination sets us apart as a species. So, who's really stronger? Perhaps the answer isn't about winning or losing, but about appreciating what makes each species remarkable. Cockroaches teach us the value of endurance and simplicity, while humans highlight the power of imagination and progress. Together, these lessons paint a picture of a world where every creature, big or small, plays a vital role in the balance of life. Now, it's your turn. What did you think of this battle of strengths? Did anything surprise you? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating content from the Cockroach universe. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.